Tensions at Ibrox are showing no signs of easing, with Rangers boss Russell Martin now forced to address a heated incident involving sporting director Kevin Thelwell and a frustrated supporter. The confrontation, which quickly gained traction on social media, has added another layer of scrutiny to an already difficult period for the club. Now Martin has spoken out, offering his perspective on the clash and the atmosphere surrounding Rangers at this critical stage of the season. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, Barry Ferguson still thinks Rangers can challenge for the title. The club legend took interim charge at Ibrox during the second half of last season. Ferguson believes that Celtic's struggles can pave the way for Russell Martin's men to close the gap and stake a claim to win the William Hill Premiership. "I have to admit, as a supporter, I really don't care about Europe," he said. "The priority for me now has to be the league and climbing back up that Premiership table. That, along with the 2 domestic cups, that's all that matters to me. Europe is a bonus, and people might think I'm crazy because of the league position, but there's still an opportunity for Rangers to challenge. That's why it's so important they put a run of wins together, starting with Falkirk on Sunday, when they have to get 3 points. Celtic aren't firing on all cylinders. I know hearts are flying high, but there's still 32 games to play. Domestically, there's still so much to play for. I genuinely don't think there's a better time for Rangers to go and fight for a title. But obviously, to do that, they need to start winning every week in the league. What's the alternative to give up? That wouldn't even come into my thinking. Maybe it's the way I was brought up at Rangers. Rangers travel to face Falkirk tomorrow as they seek to make it 2 league wins on the bounce for the first time since May. Ferguson's rallying cry underlines the urgency facing Rangers as they prepare to face Falkirk. While Europe may be on the back burner for the former captain, his message is clear. Domestic silverware must take priority, and with Celtic stumbling, there remains a window of opportunity. For that to materialise, consistency is non-negotiable. Tomorrow's clash offers Russell Martin's side the chance to finally build momentum, but anything less than 3 points will only deepen the doubt surrounding their title credentials. Now, in a huge Russell Martin response, Russell Martin says he understands supporters' frustrations after sporting director Kevin Thelwell was confronted by an angry fan following Rangers' 2-1 loss to Sturm Graz on Thursday evening. Videos of the incident surfaced on social media, to which head coach Martin has now responded. Speaking to Sky Sports, he said, "I think everything is just heightened, not just here, not just in football, but in the UK in particular at the moment. I understand frustration. Like I've said before in many interviews, no one is more frustrated than I am at the sort of lack of consistency we've had in terms of results, but I feel like we're getting somewhere, and you can't build something really quickly, especially when there's been so much change. These people, Patrick, Kevin, the owners, myself, they really care about building something here and have a really clear plan. And to be judged on it so early on, for everyone, is probably frustrating and difficult. But we also have to accept that people are unhappy. But I think there are ways to air that and view that, and I just don't think it should ever become personal. But it is what it is. For me, it was only about we just wanted to get back to the hotel and recover. The team recovery took us about an hour later, and the guys got to bed about an hour later. So that's my only concern. It's not about that, it's about getting the players ready to win, recovering properly, and we just have to win football matches to calm that down. Max Aarons admitted after the defeat in Graz that the mood from the stands is affecting the Rangers players. "I think if Max is saying that, then he's probably found that himself," said Martin. "I think it's the first time in his career he's had to deal with that level of intensity and scrutiny. But it's something you have to deal with when you come here. And you can really see it as a privilege, or you can see it as a bit of a threat and a problem. So we have to help people come through that if it is problematic." Martin's response highlights the fine balance he is trying to strike between acknowledging supporters' anger and shielding his squad from the fallout. He accepts the criticism that comes with Rangers' inconsistent form, but insists the project underway at Ibrox cannot be judged so early. For now, his focus remains on recovery and results, with the manager adamant that only victories will ease the tension and restore belief among an increasingly restless fan base. Before we get into our next story, if you are enjoying today's video and you would like to see more and stay updated with the latest Rangers news, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. Thank you, let's get back into the video. In other news, Max Aarons admits the mood amongst furious Rangers fans is affecting Russell Martin's side after a 6th defeat in 15 games this term. Sturm Graz ran out 2-1 winners to leave Rangers fighting for their place in the Europa League just 2 games into the competition. Martin's side are one of only 6 clubs who have lost both matches this term. The head coach came under more fire from the travelling support during and after the loss that has piled more pressure on his shoulders. Martin now faces another hugely significant fixture at Falkirk on Sunday as Rangers look to record successive Premiership wins for the first time this season. Aarons was the hero in the victory over Livingston last weekend, and the right-back acknowledged the mistakes that are killing Rangers right now after Martin pointed to mentality and individual errors on another damaging night. "Defensive lapses are costing us, and it's not just tonight," Aarons said. "There have been other games with similar lapses, and that can't be the standard because it's not good enough for this club. The manager knows that it can't take until the second half in games for us to kick into gear, and he's told us that. We can't wait to really put it on teams. We have to be aggressive with and without the ball from the start of games, because you can see in the second half, when we really want to, we can really hurt teams. They'll drop off us and fear us if we do that. But we've got to earn that from minute 1, which is the really frustrating part for us just now. I can't put my finger on why that's not happening, but that's how it feels right now. It's not just tonight, it's been in other games as well. The mood in the stands isn't good and it's affecting us. But as players, it has to start with us. We've got to be the ones who get our fans up for it. That has to start from the first minute of games. If we do that, the supporters will have something to get up for and cheer for. So that's down to us. It's a distraction, but we've got a duty to put that right ourselves. We have to start games and give the fans a moment to lift everyone and get all of us together. This has to start from us in games. There's no point talking about it, we have to do it." Aaron's honesty reflects the growing tension inside Ibrox, with both players and fans struggling to find belief during a turbulent run. Defensive errors and sluggish starts continue to undermine Rangers' ambitions, while the pressure on Russell Martin shows no sign of easing. Sunday's trip to Falkirk now carries added weight, with the squad underlining that only a fast start and 3 points will be enough to steady the mood and begin repairing the fractured connection with their supporters. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.